Hey guys, welcome to EuroLeague Fantasy Talks. In this quick episode, we will talk about the BasketNews EuroLeague Fantasy and our preparation for round 21. Or actually, we will only cover the price changes, the best price growing stats for round 21, because I want to make this episode rather quick, because I had mouth surgery and it actually hurts a bit to talk. So I'm sorry about that, but I just really wanted to have some content out there, and that's why I will make this video. But just to show you the price growing stats in case someone is still starting a mid-season league or still have some limited budget to do their picks. So this is my team for round 20. I got 212 points, but of course not as many as those people who captained Vezenkov, because none even captain didn't get as much as Vezenkov without a captaincy. Otherwise, the guys got a good amount of our budget, a total of 410k. And of course, some guys like Marlon reduced the budget by 160k, or Tyreek with not so great performance reduced by 110k. And this is the amount of fantasy points that the players need to score in next round, not to drop their price. And of course, if they will play. So Hernan Gomez didn't play, so his stats remains the same. Francisco had an injury, so he needs to score 18.1 not to drop his price. James and Zankov need to score around 8 fantasy points not to drop their price. So those are good picks. Kendrick Nunn is also a good pick for price growing. And Bolomboy, even with 0 fantasy points, actually he would increase his price. Sonya is decent with his matchup being Maccabi Tel Aviv. And let's now go check the price growing stats. So this is the price growing stats of top 10 centers by fantasy points average. Of course, the ones that are not injured. Well, at least I try to remove the injured ones. So of course, please do your own investigation if some of them are still injured. So of course, don't pick them, as new information comes every day, if not every hour. So of course, Bolomboy needs minus 1.3. Tavares, he will drop his price because he needs to score a lot. Donta Hall is a good pick for price growing. Sako. And Poirier is actually very good with 2.2. He would not drop his price. So everything more is actually will grow his price. And top 10 forwards, of course, Vezenkov with that monster performance. He only needs now 7.6 not to drop his price. Diallo is coming back and he remains his stat with minus 9.6. And Juancha minus 9.4. So those are the best ones. And top 10 guards by fantasy points average are these guys. And of course, for price growing, Kendrick Nunn, Mike James are the ones that we have already. Otherwise, actually, the guards, well, maybe except Larkin, are the ones that will drop your budget. So be careful about that if you have a limited budget. And let's now go to the best price growing stats in each position. So for centers, Shanley has the best price growing stat with minus 16.8 fantasy points. He would not drop his price. You're 7 with minus 15 basically. So they are deemed to increase their price, even if they would score 0 fantasy points. Terry Black is good. Mustafa Fall also good with minus 3.5. And Davis minus 1.5 fantasy points. He would still increase his price. In forward section, Polonara and Papanikolaou they would play. Papanikolaou was ill last round, but now he's back, so his stat remains the same. Polonara minus 17.4. Rokas Giedraitis minus 12.7. And Diallo is also seems to be getting back, so even if minus 9.6, he would not drop his price, so it's actually a safe pick. And in guard section, Lundberg, now especially if Dwayne Washington is injured. So Lundberg is good to pick even for price growing with minus 17. He would not drop his price. And Jerian Grant, after that crazy performance, he now only needs to score minus 9.7. Actually, even if he scores that low, he would not drop his price. And some other guys like Cordinia or Nigel Williams-Goss now with some Olympiacos guards injured. Williams-Goss only needs to score minus 3 and he would still not drop his price, with minus 4 being the limit. Again, guys, sorry for the short video because of my condition. I hope you guys have a great game week. So that's all. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.